TV. We are live also on Precise 105.9 on radio. And in Tiano Pay, Upese Oteyanka, Foul Radio, no, and now catch out of we say, oh, Fato 105.9 Precise FM. And we're live on TV. That is Owia TV on the digital channel. And Opaya the Tomanim minorities demanding the removal of 1 cedi fuel levy on the over the rising prices at ECOSO. Minorities calling the PRC that the utility cuts is just too small. Just deeper reduction for consumers. Another price claiming that the NDC officials are threatening them with death over the cocoa farmer outreach. The MPP will become the majority in parliament if elections were held today. Afenyomaa can say so. World Bank pledging $3 billion investment in Ghana's economy to boost growth. And the Monetary Policy Committee says that now the policy rate is reduced from 15.5 to 14%. The purpose is to keep the inflationary pressure in check. And Freddie Blake granted $800K bail, as said by his lawyer, Godfrey Dame, the former Attorney General. And pay any Jabinra Bank for to train more. Now, when it comes to Jabinra Bank PLC, you can be rest assured, say product there, Omufanokwa, na Omujuma de, Mahufama, any kind of Mufaswama loans, now Shase Unipedi ye on Abrabumuno. And in 2023, they were adjudged the best rural bank. And when it comes to innovative and business and development, so a whole Kuala Lumpur, Jumeko Kasie, Etin Safre Womo in Malaysia, 2025, a Boma Basu. Anopay, Womo Casamafo, George Owia. George, in point to say, the Biada de Obadia, Anopay me into you. My betcha Tifuna before you now. Why in the head say, Easter Idio Baba. There be a modi head that Buffia. And what the others say, but you can't say Easter Idio. So then check us here. Now, so say, if we are Mamma Bomas and Manigana Mino, Kupon Yadabe in Shampa. Amen. Omanhene said, you guys in the sequel. Be a cassette, Infiano, and Quay Chibi. Because why the way I quit him. It will understand Biana said, Sabi, Otiasia. Modian said, what is the Sampona said to Kubedebe, Ebeto, and Munya pa. Because the Biadia Chibiana, Yatimunsem. It is a financially on your sound of Crana, Upia Bontin Crana, mine, and now, when you were crying at the way, and your fit. You are being robbing and ye savings. Yes, baby, I will gun heavier with my bar. Now, only Ababe, Ababe Yajuma. With my be a council so be a what the Ghana card pictures the guitar address. I'm mine and be a council the head of it at the amount. And he say, oh, office be quite to be man. What dear, but I was swear, now be a council the amount. Mine and Jabby Robank and Kwane Banga would be a council which made the 10 Ghana cities the other way, and it be a council. Unyan is our bank be a savings account between the 10 Ghana cities. There are two be savings accounts. Mine is savings crew, yes or no. Say, oh, yeah, you must me, Numi and Sassoqua. Interesting fact, I was free pa. We be now at the state to Sassama made a bay, making. And Ghana has a for now, come see her. So, see, when the mine are beautiful in a more year savings, not losing yes and put to a cry. Now, no doubt, say, Mamma Bacco, and 100,000 a bay savings, he be or say, it was interesting to best man. Fixed deposit, Sapa pay. Mine, Jabira Bounce, maybe be 9 millionaires. Millionaires. Business community no enti samri hardware for wa we such a water production cement for asempalo no ye de aba Omanhene asempalo ye de ba yi nipa doma ebutwi ba ye bank we kwa yempani for ye age o musem because day and day out be na ho a Omanhene how ba ko pa ne say be na no ma ba opoto mukako yi a na ne asem o de sabi sum fence na no sa wo se na fence say reho ya ye de be aba in sao how nyina Jabura Bank ye fro dia simpalo na yede aba o de bia na make say your branches in the buru how manager bacho we say ka e say simpalo ye Owia TV me mama ba obomo yede ba atena se o man yin sima ba ko mienu na 100,000 no ye de ama partial nyankata sem bebrebe a say your friends say customers ndi o magazine no ba ko bi e ko no o say bank say ko nanim sa na yentem munkai amna ma sempa no nti businessmen and women de bomb say asempa loan de obi a dia isi kwa de Easter no ye de eba nti eba no so no say business no besa so ye de be abumi nti enfa na wo Ghana se bo de na asempa loan no bra na Dwabira bank so sabet ma ye de be akabi Omanhene yakọ nyina no de na edija nchirima ya de ba ko a wo ho a na se bia wo se oye bi ma wo ma eno no Dwabira bank shares no because ye ma ya wo mu nyina no Omanhene sebe da chi bia no bi jo mo ye de be akọ na ye je omo so akọ no na ye fere say na omo so ombra no esi ya de esi akọ amom nti Dwabira bank shares no wo de 50 pesos per share with my 200 cedis with my 200 with my 1000 Ghana that be an sabi uni horma family no abusu afọ with my debe with my deba akabia omo so manu nya wonye debe ento tondo procrastination Omanhene nya de papa
the thief of time
nti ye kan si a we ka Dwabira bank for de bia mba si a no muka but ye kan so na in my assembly a ye ka sa asem nti samri a shares no wo de wi a the numbers no to dwa free na yem ye shares no bi here ba so de zika no so no AGM no I call last year no Omanhene dividend no was so yipa
yes a shares no
enya sem ko
still have 50 pesos
no yes we kwa this year kwa da ha Omanhene dividend be ko so because Dwabira bank yem penny for legacy om de gu akwan mu no esoro yipa the shares no de say zika 50 pesos ebusu japade a be to bia unu huda nti eno so no ye bie a friend say shares account no so a enya de bia edin bia eno an say the telephone number no to dwa bia wo Ghana ha bia e beba na be shares bia ade amount 2-3 years na Omanhene what oka shares 2-3 years not oka nti die nti na do sa shem dem fam bra buru branches ni na koto shares bi Omanhene so we di nkomo no ka say first deposit no
that's right
e say wo hwe bia Ghana ha pa Omanhene bebre na do musika ekwa Dwabira bank investment pa de say branches in the day in day out kwa na customers near the eko na omoko so Omanhene no omonko kekesa omoko ha friends paso de de be e wo so nti yem fixed deposit no Omanhene wo de amount bia wo tumi de e de ye e free 1000 Ghana e de eko 2000 5000 6000 100,000 200,000 which me de be e de ye friends fixed deposit no Omanhene fixed deposit no so no say de sika no oba be just fixed deposit ya 3 months na so na interest a Omanhene na e wo so na e kwa ni mo yepa na no da atonsu branch ya Omanhene mo ba ko be fixed deposit bi Dwabira bank na say heaven na mo de aye de be mo de banking na so refer to Dwabira bank into fixed deposit ni de amount bia but ma ba na ba be yes investment na so but manya bi so de aye de be de aba ohubra Omanhene say no banking no ye kono executive Dwabira bank ye bi yan corporate affairs office no e wo ho yenua ba Catherine na da no say oye institution na opese yesomo kwanso nko so no Omanhene say wo ha yi bi abaso ye withdraw akwa na bank no ye wo staff ye train no mbaba ababa ye bibia amount and say work to the banking hall nti corporate affairs department no so no Dwabira bank ye biem bia office bia wo bia no de no an say the number no e tudwa be free say account opening bibia about banking bia no bet my de amount Omanhene aka be 2 weeks na Easter na ye de be Easter no so ebasa na nsori bebe na ye Easter convention
that's right
which Dwabira bank cash collection no ye ba ho asori ho baba digits kan de be emma asori no accountability nti e be bia in a digital form and so Omanhene ye wi a sofo order asori na no alert no na site ma de be aka you can make say kwa no say nya nsori be 10-20 a mo fresh Easter yi omo pese no ye de be e ya adwuma Omanhene nya no nko a asafo no bi so asori bi so no ma na bebe na ho so mpelum e di aya omo asori no and so ye bi a friends ya kwam Omanhene a friends church loan no e wo form yi pa church loan no form yi pa nti ye besre ensore no say ye Orthodox church say one man church wo de mmra ka say me nua ba comfort Omanhene last week e ko asori ba ko no mo di nkomo na quickly mo so ababaji omo loan yi bia omo de bo asori no so e de be ho bra that investment investment say no e man no omu enyini into a moon so nice a delegacy be swear debe a good quam. You see our bawa bafano dimbe 10 years no na we say akwa no we secondary school. Na ba secondary school wan hwe na first ka bi anya debe ensi voma na be duru ho no na aye friend say asem kase nti dagent investment no mahene e na 10 cedis 20 cedis 30 cedis which my no susu form and as a monthly and as a yearly mahene we na adwadi for no aye o pension a o nyina ka jeti adubai
do benya
bia kwese for mahene ye dagent investment and so no mahene interest e wo ho no e wo so yi pa dagent investment no penny for no share sa product ma menom na friend say enuanom based on say almost that bia mo komu penny fie so a okono ja oluma fa ne poma ko bank ho a wetima nya bi so aye debe dan bo ne ho bra dagent investment o mahene no so account no enye ade bi a ye chinchin bia Ghana card picture na wasan say the Jabiro bank so econo no say banking at your doorstep bia wo Ghana ha bia e beba na e bebie account no so di e amount o mahene enua ba comfort abakan sa
Oba ko ni e mention bio comfort we now to say mami chiwa no pay
Omanhene pasho e better was CP say the my boss aka no waka product ni nyina acheche mu na said the now case say Easter eba churches convention no cash collection no ya there e da yakoma so ye pa person sorry bia
the mic no ka crab mami enkosro
person sorry bia bekipi sika ewo omo ho nti no Easter yi de ye cash collection ye biem said the my boss acheche mu pii no nti no ye beba baby biara a owo bia de hia ne se obefre dwabe rural bank ye beba na ye nso ya besom na ya hwe ama bibia wo ye bia aye kama nti no me de ye branches no
ye tutum
ebe tutu ja ene bebe aye wo nti pacho said the da ye kanu no ye branch idi kan ye dwabe aye wo the Chief Palace, directly opposite the Chief Palace.
Okay.
Pacho ye wo bonre taxi rank station ho. Ye will be wo Abuaso, Asante Line Junction. Just so traffic lights no ase ho a ye wo ho. Fimbesan so taxi station no obe hu Dwabin Rural Bank. E wo ho. Uko onwe a ye wo Roman building. E ho no Pankrono market area. New road ye wo Akwesipon area. Adeshimai opposite gate 3 and 2. Ube hu Dwabin Rural Bank. Ewo ho. Sipetimpum ye wo Glaco House. Ye will be wo Roman Hill. And also ewo Roman Church. And ye wo ye baby branch Atonsu Market. Atonsu High School Junction.
Okay.
Ube hu Dwabin Rural Bank. And so ewo ho. Yen telephone numbers are ube timi areche yen. Eye 0241
0241
72
72
10
10
65.
65
Pacho ubetimi so afre ye wo 0544
0544
74
74
58
58
56.
56.
If you no pay them what you can na Dwabin Rural Bank PLC.
Okay.
You better obi biase. Na enchi asron konso akwama. Atonsu branch manager Mr. Entry ene ne staff nyina. Ye ka se o ma ya de pa na ye bo obi anso abaso. Nti no de ye wo eno no.
Mahene e be hwe say one day so be pay Atonsu your branch na Atonsu visit.
Yo.
Da si wa kuma so pa.
Mate.
Na memenda ya so ye market store me so onwe ti onwe fo nyina ye ba ho.
Okay.
Market store.
Mate. Nyame come hopa. Okay. Minority leader afenyo market na osi wonte asem bia si wo mrase bedwafie. Na obeso omubusa Minister for Trade and Industry. Asema no. Said there bia obeba mrase bedwafie bebusa no question no. Woye lawyer ni nti no ya na ne say what original witness box room. Obusa no say madam why is this in there? I don't know. Yes. No. Yes. No. No so free. I feel your market departure. Oh my goodness. Anyway, anopai yane honorable Asenso Boakye ebetwetwe enkomo. Na enkomo die no ebegyina nsam pii so. We who say na oye works and housing minister. Oye deputy chief of staff. Is the member of parliament for Bantama and Tino Eba Actually, Osabe roads minister. A quine of fast Roma, quine of Niati. Dom Kumano, qua pro. Our more and nam cocoa farmers. Were more harmony or more engagement. And no home commodino, a cosay. Mrasebe Jeffie, Wasoria, Kansempi, a quine, yen quantum pon, and also so a cosay. Yura, Asenso Boakye, and Francis, and a year me guest anopay. Owia, Nana Bribi ba, ebeba fiha, Mr. Eric Aboagye, and so ewo efiha no mo na openi ba kwa ono so wabeka ye ho anopay so Mr. Paul Sifaboama is a media consultant and a farmer. Ono so ebeka ye ho fiha na empenya tena si dwumadie no ye de no so abremo. Samri mame nane mo tiawa na yemfa adwade nkrato imra na ye ba jumana aka bia no ye de atoam so aha Owia TV na samre so wutie o radio precise 105.9 beba sisia.
Owia si ene sa ope sika atre wadwuma mu anasa woniema begu pot na wonya sika mfa nkoyie na adane wadwendwen eno nti na wo se wonya sika krabia obeboa mu wadwuma na atu mpon Dwabin Rural Bank PLC ene wani daso yen asampa loan ewo homa wona wo pebesia ayi import won niema ana uton auto parts utonton cars eniema hoduo bia ema moton tuma ana entade sa akwanya wo homa obibia se obeba Dwabin Rural Bank na oni abehwehwe nkomo na yen asampa loan die yenyi collateral yenyi commitment fee die wo hia application letter ye begina so dana ede loan ama wo interest rate na ekituwa bi obapa loan scheme ewo homa emergency fo amaka mo ho abom se ekuo na mo recognized institutions na mo pese modwuma enyine kwosro eno ne qualify mo motumbaji loan na mekai wo se interest rate ni ekituwa bi ya wo savings account current account microfinance shares susu dachinti investment group loan fixed deposit any de kika ho Dwabin Rural Bank PLC yen head office for Asante Dwabin yen other branches is ni bi so ewo Ejoso Roman Hill Adesheman Pankrono Magazine Road Abuaso Fumesa Onye Sipetimpom Bonre Dwabin ene yen new officer ye bie no Atonsu Market ebe Kumasi High School Junction Friend 0271 409340 Anna 0544 745856.
My name is Pauline Otro. As a mother, a musician, and an actress, keeping fit and staying healthy has always been my priority. It's been said that water is life, and I love life. Tell you what, drinking clean and healthy water has always been part of me. You know why? Because it keeps me young and healthy. Let me introduce to you water that has been taken through proper purification by Obibini Black Man Company Limited with their highly skilled personnel both from Germany and Ghana. Equipped with a modern state-of-the-art laboratory in a clean and hygienic environment approved by the Ghana Food and Drugs Authority. Stay hydrated with Set Natural Mineral Water.
Omanhene Yaw Adu-Boakye Awurade akowa awieye brei auto ne safra food for talks adehye nyina se match Awurade onimo appointments food for talks in conjunction with Omanhene Ministries March edition Jumadie nyina baso 28 March ewo Jubilee Park anopa no nsia pepepepe ben prempe Assembly Hall. Eya memeneda. Ne yitu asem. Osi greater works. My work, my life. Part 2. Na just me juma ene mabrabo. Shane son. Ajum tu foni niye. Deacon Samiba. Minister Setechampo. Minister Kwame Jedu. Wanu na betu so jom. Aweka kwa so. Woti fie yedie. Omanhene Yaw Adu-Boakye. Ewiye bre. Onyame amanitumi. Ofremu nyina. Se eye match. Bosome. Ne de to so aduonu woche. Anopa no nsia memene de hiem. Na yensiem na asense nyame a. Oni obi anse. Som sre nyame. Ewuramu eko pani. Omenenta. Omeneduosia. Yenya nkropon. Oni ubehia. No obeka kire wo se. Mo Jumadi yi wo be hwe no live Owia TV Liberty Hour Precise 105.9 FM any social media platform ni nyina so yenya nkopon oni wo be hia na wo de sedie e be hye wafro mu oh glory
he fasted and he prayed to the God of heaven.
Okay. Yema mu nyina chi mama kwa ba bio. Me ka kire mo se anopai yebenya opening kase wo fie ha no mo honorable Francis Asenso Boakye. Wo frɛ na bantuma Asenso Boakye a wo beje so kama na bibia akoso kama e de amawo. Kane no na wo ye deputy chief of staff obeye mrashebedwani ene odaso ye mrashebedwani ye de ne call works and housing akodi dwumason wo ho na aban no ebefri so no okohwe ye kwantempon ne yakwan nyina so as roads minister ene wo mrashebedwafie a odi dwuma ema bantoma adehye said ye be ya omuso betima fa omontoma pefra ena no pay o ye nchen wo fie ha ensempii ena ekoso ewo man yi mu afi we bon say last year anu asori no aba be yi nsem bia no titru efa kwantempon ho me kai so kansem bi kra se goma pani be ya goma modern se nkankra kwan no de egu ho no wonwie oh ebe ye nsem bebre yeso wo se wo mpe asanteman kra yi ma obeye nhyiamu kyerɛkyerɛ nsem mu a anope ofia ye manu akwaba honorable Asenso Boakye akwaba
ye nua Omanhene na apomo
jamina dom ho ye pa na so e
adom ese o new station ade me nya akonya
ai sentina
ne me ni abre
ye dan ya me ase se wa ba ye
che ni age se metimi aba
we are also happy to have you ye ni age pa ma se bejo fie ko sei no na fi ba ye nti ye oni wasam ni baby skin
egu so nim se na no ekoto aba no ya ho den a ewo efie ho esote nti parliament no bibie ni a ye kasa wi a aba na ese eto nti NDC for na majority for no de bia no omunya omuwe but yes we always also have our say
okay
it me pensem so bia di adanse even though na ho di ni so e ba se beto aba na ade a enso nsem a edi mpuntuo di nkoso e be bagana no ye minority for no ye na ye peja so bia di adanse say in leader or sahin and then in penifo leadership no mo boy adwuma yenso so e ka ho no so no ye bo mo chidom
okay
ama the Ghana nsem a be bo na nsem akoko sem bai enyina hu ti ya sorry waka e defend the cocoa farmers so onim Ghana ha ye pe enyoma ama mpuntuo ni nkoso ba Ghana pa e cocoa ni gold
okay
maybe twem kra de na ka dodo na ye
cocoa
yen MPP4 omo ti yeku jebi dankwa
any bafo akoto. Nyina kura 4.
That's right.
Family nyina kura 4. So am obedi party nanim. We Victor Usu, Professor Buzia. We Victor Usu, Ade-Boakye, J. Akufo-Addo. Nyina from Cocoa family. Masa you kura 4. Nyina. Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia Krade, or Papa, no a chief executive for Ghana Cocoa Board. Into Cocoa Assem here.
Okay.
Na in see Ghana da. Set cocoa price. That is so. You been see that. Impo we see ye den. COVID-19 by we see ye den. Your taxes is some nyina call for your revenue nyina call for. Ya anti cocoas. And so about we buy cocoa bo e ko soro pa na ese ko moto. O man to. O hwe ya ma ne ba fom. Ana omokotoy. Ena aban boka. Nti ya aban no fort.
Ti aban boka.
Aban e fort. Na e basa na se ne tebia no you don't push the burden
on the cocoa farmer.
Poor farmer. You don't. And so no about we eja abukoto aba omunya bibre ni ntino so mutimi yomude dom pebia no moye kasachi omo muntie ode eyi no beba the funny say e be a rules as no account beba do e be teach so by economy no we manage it because what baba mu da what kwa baba mu da when you say sika sometimes we project say ubenya no bia wunya ene to say finance minister ka say the wage bill inquire about 44%. That is the reality. Until you spend prudently. At the time I want chills cocoa no my farmers so far production and productivity will go down. But say in sika.
And the purchasing power will go down.
Exactly.
Depending yes.
If you didn't say my farmer who children.
Almost say more jakato. Ebio so mo kan sada bia e kaba na ye ko pobusia be ya e ka da hormontumi ntua enti omo ne akuafo ni nyina no almost they are even giving the farmer over 95% of the cocoa price.
They whatever they will try to justify the omoyen. They will try, but the key important thing is that in akwa abam in term of which buy cocoa farmers punish almost. Because we sir now say okay a castle I can't want to buy cocoa has been there for some time. One of the major reasons why I buy cocoa bought a decision to use cocoa money to build roads, for instance.
Cocoa roads.
Earlier on in Kentisa, when I started Europe we need time and I can buy. Of course, once you buy it, but also. But in the car, but you don't blame Ubi say win the money buy.
There's a no fan kushekweni.
The cocoa roads not can patechi because say rural areas, I'll call them agricultural roads and rural roads. And quite kitting in no by no we are any cocoa near the new year is important. But I say a broso. My this can do na ko shame my kabai. But the point we are trying to say is say ekoba there dance you don't put the shift the burden on the farmer. For instance, I buy a koto plane for instance at this time. You see I make say you plane wo presidential jet or a core refurbishment. This last year in a core refurbishment I could do bare 4 months cry. It's been overhauled completely. Plane my Branham Jubilee House. One of the best planes you can get.
I don't know many deputy minister you can see Omanhene to kan and see Ethiopia crank and na command their kobamu say M1.
They didn't see the M1.
So muye omuko kaya refurbishment we must say who say 4 room.
Really, any maintain.
Deputy Minister Defense. A day 14.
A day 14 in the room. I don't make country. But plainly, you say maybe chiefs be ko ha ne akofo ko.
Was this or he be ko baby and visa but for long journey say o man pani tu kwan ko America na or ko Korea no ne ade de aeroplane mwa.
Well,
into a more tough fro.
Well,
and 9 helicopter na.
At a point you may need a plane, but critical timer farmers who are chill say no. Okay, you don't do that.
For you no samre we no any priority say ko top plane aba akuafo esu.
Exactly. You see, anything I'm saying about roads. You see, I'm catching Muslim in this case. Any pay apply for cyber security service. Muslim in this can with your muka. Into no 5,000 as I say.
No man penny so move 5 count.
Exactly.
But no, is it budgeted for?
Then
5,000 a be bad. Well, maybe budget no.
I'm budgeted for. Maybe the mid-year review no mobile.
Be on the bishop.
Okay. My opinion customer they will find a way. But it wasn't budgeted for. It's media review. We expect CBA a beba. Okay. We will look at it. But the point I'm trying to say is economic management. For instance, the crowd Kumasi road I'm cooking on Wasama. Almost say me pass anti-may at a forcing. Was me pass anti-may. Now be ours would a dance here. Say me period I may serve all mine. And no my yen as anti-man. To be a different dance.
That's right.
Now what's one I can say? We are talking about management of resources.
Okay.
Ghana Hano, Oko Highway Authority, ya plan. The rules over Ghana. And as our plan now, you can say the most important road is Accra
Kumasi.
So we are a bit my economy now. President Kufuor started say, or highway. This is your one session. A dual carriage or one session or streets. Manaka 94 kilometers. Pe. What's it? And I say investment be brave soon. So I put interchange. Any of Anconia, a lady to that road. Oh, by also one yet. Nemum on twasso. But Ube Isika. Just say up to now, crowd want to me estimate how much it will cost. Even as at now. That's at now want to me.
Oh my studies.
Eighteen say Sika, Sika out there, sir. And I can quickly. Would me complete the president for
94 kilometers now,
Akana. President for start here. Mahama Mills buyer on abandon. And I could find about resume construction on it.
Jekufa do na ba yamana ka 94 kilometers.
Yes. Na 94 kran ye say dual diversion from the critical choke points on the road in Sawom. Sorry, Konongo, Osino, Enyirisi, and Enyinem.
Tell be
Subeti. Oh, but says Kananka also the new one. And how to complete where we are. Cabinet the Akan would be other rules. And I'm President Mahama of the state, Jenny Sampa Road. When I'm the Coma contractor 2024. Omobai Omunya Honshe. And one president called a inspector. Miss all corner contractor, no, and so course. The mark contractor this can. Says can also be a new road. And Kabit may be a very important road because cashew, no side area honenam. Into year, between the cashew now bantem, export. This is a cashew, is a cash cropper in your scabby brief room. It is all about economic management. But on mobile, no, I dear beer, papa beer, MPP, and on person jai. Now, Mahama, the major interest. And he say, sir, 4 years ago. So we be editing, but I be now is it prudent? The idea beboa. So what I say, because we already 4 years there. Oh, but I will say quickly, we obey a new road with the 3 years in the bay. Now best start the beginning of this year. This year, feasibility studies ground. There's no feasibility study for the. There's no design. You knew the cost of the project, even as at now.
I say also we clearing numni ade twetwa nua gu numni ade.
Okra there, any compensation is a new way. Farmers be or so in so it's going to be a big project. But I'm saying that Sescano, think yeah, completely President Kofo General Satiena and if super bound for so Amagana. I think you see, I'm wasting time. I know my be and no ma any console. So, and as I acquire President Kofo Satiena, baby, a fan a woman. Fine in a moi outside the Koforidua. Now far be seen Coco with the Cocoa Mountains, side the Afram Plains. So I said, these are economic zones.
Okay.
Afram Plains in the budget, or more retreaty a Kufado's budget proposal say, yenye a bridge from Ko and Afram Plains. Because Afram Plains or no. There's a national plan to make the bread basket of Ghana.
I just say
Now the bridge you got to Suvi, which will be the longest bridge in Ghana. Now we na wa anya kwan na di nuane no ebe kokumas be konkran be kwa buchira na eso mfa so ne say.
Okay.
And it's obviously it's just say I say omontena say omo planning for the development of the country. It's just Mohammed's dream be in a way, but that particular one, and given the fact that you need to see you want tree or no breed. You say nurses into me, you cannot employ them more school. Teachers, you cannot employ them. Says ka we nyina no. Sa ni we nyina ni heska e say e de mo ekoye adwuma. Na so enya. It's all about the management of the economy. It's all about the priority. Until make us say President Mahama a time. No me feel say very soon people will realize that the biggest mistake that we did as a country is to vote for President Mahama to come and spend this 4 years, or taking decisions just for his the image, his personal image, but not the collective
good of the country.
The good of the country.
And this is no, sir, 6 lane expressway no. For you, who call a honor as road minister no, what hunu a quine send ye day. Nneɛma ne nneɛma ekomu ansa na contract no kwa ye de ama ene nkomodi ebe kom ene nneɛma a ɛwɔ sɛ compensation a wo kan ni ade nyina ansa na kwan no kra aba no emfie miensa akai no can you say ebi kra on betimi aye maybe 100 kilometers or 200 or more is it feasible?
So already President Mahama Beka said obewie sa project na ansa na of office in 2028 no. Because say it's not possible.
Okay.
And then me can okay. I say me later come on.
Yeah.
I stated in the letter that it's not feasible. Because at that time, that's about a year ago, when I'm kind. You see, it's not feasible. Up to now, even feasibility studies crowd into me.
I just had the bit my yam and I.
Exactly.
Crate be an naso or Ghana. Just
yeah, you be a saying. Almost so President Mahama said you will start the construction this year. But even if you start construction this year, you can never finish that project on a greenfield 200-kilometer highway, 6 lane, to be completed within 3 years. It's not possible. But meanwhile, the existing road no ever hold. We na show no we AI designs. AI designs. But existing road no. Me back my say na me fast buy you. What accident I see was?
Yeah, too much.
Traffic I was.
Ghana's global competitiveness.
Now I become we are out of force and say, me impe asante for 70. E bia some interchange. Now say ya na it say road minister say sikani ho.
Okay. To amube en
2. Actually, I can't want to say 1 case 2 or 3, but we video no, we can say 2. This
yeah.
You see, it wasn't by chance any develop a designing say about 4 tier. Kumasi ha and ne maybe traffic will be bia Omanhene. Be bia icho.
ampa o isi aye bro
enti no
one free muntama
answer na ye design sa 40 no ye what we call traffic survey in babia obi asoya no pa
onam
babia ejuma wa critical points a nipa dodo na efa
echo.
so I'm interchanging the major inflow traffic from Isrim. Back the city center. The business is free in Kanyaba before airport. Before before junction. So until the bedroom na traffic no I so bad. Until here traffic survey no, and they recommend they say for the current and the future growth of Kumasi. It is important that we have a 4-tier interchange. I feel yet to almost say Debbie, I'm in your 4-tier and you on any 2-tier. You see, almost on any 3-tier. But will it solve the problem? It will not solve the problem.
The problem is for a 4-tier.
Exactly. But the critical point I want to make is say, Minister, this is Kenny Ho. Kenny Ho, Tina, in this Kenny Ho, Adena, Roda, Ewa Akaka Krabia Mia, no, Umpesicano, and Kushini, Nakakra councils, over other important rules in a woman. These are the economic prudence in economic management. Make a wasam. And you know, me feel no one quay. Me feel no one quay.
Oh, Rashabe Jeffy. Modi Atuja say, Abayno. One Ghana CDB or the two more. You can't say. Ye petrol, so no. When you prepare, I'm buying in fresh because I be told ya, Comac for say, and ra 17th was yesterday, right? 18th. That's 17th. 17th, 2 days ago. Oma can say, and Papa so pumps na show. They've increased petrol by 16 point something and diesel by 17 point something. And so you are calling on Abayano say one city no one for Ghana for the amount because I yes I ne call any my baby. Ebi musufi say they too early for you to call. I say Dom Kumano, you want to be heard in TBB and I'm the man over to.
And sir, Dom Kumano answer na ye be ye bibiano na ye the ordinary Ghanaians akasa.
Okay.
2 days ago, 3 days ago, I was in Ahafo and then Ashanti region. The
okay.
Farms near Mount Focus. Now, what say in some more can and you be that Sabia cannot reduce.
There's a dear, yeah, Kikani economy, and yes, I grant
the point I'm trying to say is, yeah, ne in Kofuako out.
I couldn't come.
Into your badness, you can, you come or more, affect more directly.
Okay.
So, fuel price as my king is that brought untold hardship to ordinary Ghanaians. You did a buy, say, in total fair more. Drivers, they are suffering. Car owners are suffering. Me tofu, I'm suffering. Will be a suffer. Because I say, after COVID-19, economy in bar for my revenue. One of the proposals, Nankanko for Kase Famra was to put a tax on petroleum. In fact, the experts from the Ministry of Finance suggested that chair and government. Kufuor said no, it will bring untold hardship to the ordinary Ghanaian.
Because already the name more
exactly. And you know, the minority can be near amount for various stakeholders at Kasa. And now, on my chair, say, yes, so we defend the ordinary Ghanaian. And you know, from next week, you'll be doing with the continent hopa. Say the bear, Bible who said they be. Omope can be so. No more for proper and better ways of raising funds than the ones that they are doing, which is lousy. Putting all the burden on the ordinary Ghanaian. Putting all the burden on the poor farmer. It's lousy. It's not creative. Because tax is there. Well, if it's not creative, you and I you best suffer. But since you are claiming that what the friend say CD abafo abaso my dollar abafo, which the experts say is artificial because Bank of Ghana pump big money and it is and no can who be na yen sika into nurses and doctors that I say employ and they can who be na yen timi budget for for some security agencies because afibia no you do it. So everything boils down to economic management. And then I person ope Mahama, President Mahama, ope a DB hintino, o the force and the dollar number. But dollar now say if you manage your economy well, let's say no buffer it's natural and people will feel the impact. But when the sika, yes, Bank of Ghana governor Bakuna no Addison. Okay, I say so the dollar a peggy cedi at that time so 8 a year. Ghana's to $1. We can do it one day. You just have to Ghana's canon over pump your gum. That was there be that is not prudent. That's not sustainable.
So you see this one as not sustainable.
Oh, of course, it's not sustainable. And very soon you will see the impact. If it is ADBR, we will have it. But the method they are using is not sustainable. Buy naka adeba ko mo buy ya mo kan to amanfo asum. No tie binom ekoto abama omo. Na ebi nso decide so mo koto kra. So mo ba be create jobs amankrofo. Also 24-hour economy. Obaye, we be no say 24-hour economy no is possible. We say one job no, nipa 3 in a day. And if any BSc wa, even 24-hour secretary is no more year crown. Onko ejuma 5 about 8 no more pono makoda.
Go 80.5. 24-hour for now. 8 no more 0.5.
No single job has been created within the over 1.5 years.
But no, I to force you now to say umbefa ejumafo. Say despite the wage bill no umbefa ejumafo. Public service.
Odwanbe wo no nyanwe so enfrɛ ejumafo.
And no cry.
In America. But there was a very robust program for job creation in our country. One district, one factory.
That's right.
But number 2 of about 150 factories that had been created out of the program. We are the papa.
Nanka beso mut esum nanka.
Exactly.
Factories no around.
And yeah, so what if you say bibi won say nko here na what thing say na program go dey ba. Entonkune. E bibi am dey politics. Agenda 1111 na Kufuor Dubai. I'm talking. A program to build health infrastructure, hospital in every district. No can create employment
for nurses,
doctors, laborers, cleaners. And no can say generate employment in every district. I'm talking because it's not a more program. So more fear and say Kufuor do jid into them. Then the free SHS boy na your book for the dinner boy MPP dinner or more money be a how your board national health insurance a how the health infrastructure no the most audacious, robust, comprehensive health infrastructure program in Africa. Number 2. Because so many say and also so be one. There's so many record be. Can you pinpoint one policy or programmer, President Mahama, at the time I know any President Mills, any time I want buyer, can you pinpoint one program here impacted the lives of people in our country?
Back we say.
You can't. Into one by kukwasa big push program. Of course. They were frightened by the work we did in the road sector. And President Mahama Bayer, we are happy that we have inspired him to this time do something in the road sector. But Rose, they like everybody says no be about Oba baby. That's what I say. I want to be young, but it is important say what the programs be bar. Be so program be bar be create jobs. Because they say in the next year or two, no, if they are not able to address
this job
creation, or more year the centerpiece, it was the heart of their campaign. I don't know what the Ghanaian people will say, the youth will say about them. Because I know what the better down. Anaka buy anaka be beer say ye nam kwan paso. Edi Ghana e ko enum e tumpon. Mbe kan sem be bree. Enen sema muka nyina ibi okra mo sema anka. And maybe I'll be sending me a EB. Now, teacher for a EB, a friend license.
License exams.
President Mahama kind.
I was so bad. No, so bad. Ka school no crown. Over exams. Oh, your final exams. No, why license your account. I think I won't hear across say, what we school and son or no, obey his system.
But
that's a so over circle truck. I say increase fee. No,
exactly. Anyone kind and maybe I will send them a video be an Captain Smart. Come on, it is in the book for ban
on a license.
Any other things, you know, and no one more kind playing as more maybe a bit told you they could follow or they playing free Washington. Eba, so that trip and I was Bibinti, they you and a man could be.
I think I can't go to you.
Then can go to a but engine back could develop all for.
Turn and give it material.
And I'm more returning. Now, as recently say, a bright happy and a more multiple music. Say, hey, we did the Yamias assassin, so I maybe. When you say me slow, and I can be a Tom so.
Who's so flight home?
Hey, and then is especially small planes, no.
Get to the crowd, the Kumasi Accra Road.
Hey,
Kumasi Accra.
Omo
on Kitwe be a passing for Utimwa. Turbulence Kitwe be. We have to be sure. I know I said I said I steady. Yes,
but when you know kind say who here who some medium video be was say President Mahama Mama Yewonfo is near them kwakuto plane that only to get the opportunity to come. And the first major thing you are doing is going to buy a plane. I just say, Omo de nada energy to me.
Yeah, share on the front. Yeah, car energy. I want penny your mama say Ghana for NTS. Say Ghana, we are not immune from the shocks of the international world. If we say Iran ni into kwa mokono. Wakacha energy minister ne. Finance minister said, almost said the international shock no, and to me affect you so much because we are not immune from the international happenings. Muslim say,
in case in Tiasi, the small can say President Mahama or in Nada or in Nada and politics.
How?
If we say, if we are see away, me who at Oren Chema, we are say a so saying COVID-19 period. If you see that. And my reasons in the form. But President Mahama campaign was say, the see we are seeing any effect be on our economy. Okay, was see Ukraine,
Russia-Ukraine war.
7,000
kilometers.
1,000 kilometers. Now there see 7,000 kilometers there. Edit me happen in party Ghana. Now Iran crowd there is even further.
Iran is 9,100.
Exactly. Na ene wo abamutino wo say no ebenya impact. Na chese we me person ka so my panyin etrofo. But
wo mu chim say oil no dey come obia but Ukraine Russia war no pan no ni iron rods.
Ukraine is the bread basket of Europe. Ukraine, normal bebre produced in Europe, no. Ukraine, including fertilizer.
Okay.
Ghana so you be bia butchery. And you know, say if supply a swat in Europe, how do coffee no man?
No, nya be crowd better than
exactly.
Okay.
COVID-19, the supply chain system in the world stopped. And we're saying it won't affect the economy. When I was Minister of Housing, I attended international meetings. And Obia bar every country from the US to Canada, UK, South Africa, Nigeria, Obia Bema country reporter. Omoka, how devastating COVID-19 has been to the economy. And now we're discussing measures I bet me putting in place at the revival economy. Everybody. In fact, my good friend who was the minister for Mutala at a conference in the US, outside, was alluding to the fact that
we saw the video.
But when they came to Ghana because of politics, now, you know, and Ada no the Babem. Now, what did Ada Babem and Ada now? The side walk back. Yes.
But then they still an approval rating was Ghana force $1 above from Adriani Ebuoni Ade. What me sustain Ghana's economy?
I don't think say yes something we're putting measures here. Or by measures are banner and a word that I don't know what being inherit. You know,
those measures are bad. I'm 14.7. But they to me by 11, 10.9.
But said that now. I'm not talking about the dollar. Dollar and the medical state my position on the dollar. Say it's
artificial. Okay.
Exactly. But the confidence in the economy now I started again. Right from the time an MPP was. For instance, the IMF program. A normal program called for expenditure cuts and all that, which we followed to the letter. And then, you know, the economy, you know, by my IMF, this can be to boost the economy.
Okay.
You know, I'm saying that not measures, no. And then the coffee debt exchange program, you buy about my phobia before. One of the biggest mistakes we did, we failed to communicate that debt exchange program.
Yeah, DDP, no.
DDP, no. Now, a very difficult decision.
Yeah.
Very
was it avoidable?
Well,
we are hearing, say, at a point in time, it was almost about 0.5% of GDP. So, now some experts were saying, say, Montachi individuals, no, because honorable 800,000 people with dependents. Now, no sense come musica. If Obiakra were one dependent, you're looking at 1.6. We are about to answer over 1.7 to a better.
Intina, it punishes for that. No 2 years. But I'm saying that a lot of countries went through the same process.
Okay.
So yeah, communicating. Yeah. For instance, former Supreme Court Justice, Chief Justice
Sofa Akufo.
No, or Piketty.
Yeah. Very key.
If I was finance minister at that time, I would have called her. Now me know what tenase. Now me know what discuss. Now me trim the womb. If you cry through that, no cry no. Omi empenifo omo experience bebre.
Omo cry bet me be
but we didn't do that.
Okay.
That's the mistake we did.
Okay.
We ignored.
As yeah, no.
Because if it's your agenda and the economy, no. But penifo to grow and question.
Okay.
And I never think your mom platform no. You know more engage. We failed to do that. That I will admit. But set that policy no and I aboa ama economy ni pejani there. I will say so.
Okay.
This is the reason.
So that's one.
Yeah.
MPP. Mashe a year say oba on person so e course a registration no.
If I na cry we must acquire inspection kakra. Kokama. a cockman, right? Unse Ghana Hano. Me who say, especially this time, say Uncle for a year, emojidio politicians, mono, echo from Kakra.
You are speaking the truth.
Yeah, oh, you be an uncle for show interest like before, especially Mahama Baye and small kind in a one this no. For being free say politicians, but you know politicians from the various political parties are. When you say, Omowakuma pa, Omo in his wadi one, a web bomb, and you said you be an etisa. Into a ma yana ede. Kofu, you know, Kokasa, a year near the day, now in a mobile, near the day. Ye church a mouthful. Oh, ye fat a quiniano. Mimi from Abepo Junction, I could see it. Mimi drew less me can't be any say politicians there. You more hodo. They know the impacts.
Oh, yeah.
Somebody, people like Cass and the MPP, they are bois. They are quine, other things I know. Internal me corners every car, Omunaba echo register. But I say, but the problem is that in general, I say, you know,
there's a little the apathy is there.
Apathy is there, but you go no more kasa. Maybe and corner said can me pen on, but I think that the last week, you know, there has been some major improvements.
Okay.
And from now till the end of the month, Mijidi say, with me.
Now, Bantumaso to say, elections, Basso, mobile polling station, be after this registration, electoral area coordinators, better constituency, better. How is things heating up?
Be a kama. Within our party, no, Bantumano, we for expressing interest in the various positions. And yeah, we are, yeah, registration we are. You be to buy near Christy Abon, now Abon, more. I got to constituency election executives. If you are near Yakoto national, I mean regional, near called national. Into by September, no, now a year national executives. Now, so they share for parliamentary.
The parliamentary, they be next year.
Only share, baby. I'm sure say be a bareness.
That's all be any unity. They are no be a man for. So they as a shrewd and a smart politician, definitely you will know some people are.
So far, but I'm expecting a contest. I mean, Bantama, there has never been a situation.
Say Obi call a bono post.
I mean, Dr. Anane call no post. The park call no post.
But this time around, you're expecting a contest. So when even nobody comes, you are still expecting a contest.
Oh yeah. I mean, so I'm a dear wamba. Second contest was easy. So 7 so no.
Was one young
body
Oh yeah. Oh yes. Oh yes. Oh yes.
I just said somebody like me here, Juma Maya. Of course, I have my opponents there. Even Jesus Christ, I know Uncle for one penna on Nasa. I know there's a politician there. I don't expect anybody to
be a crop person.
But your boy Juma do donor dear dance.
Oh yes.
You move no. Yeah. Say a Maya Kunyama to us. But so far, I haven't even decided. Say me could be man.
Nasa Bantuma 4 crowns because say Omo Mount now. What I mean, decide where decision may be.
It we decided as a Obio's bus one of contest here.
Nasa what decided we. Was it? Now over art debut. What decided we?
No, what from we are what
oh, what decided. Now we should just and me catch what decided. But oh no crab you really as a road minister, many even says I don't want one road minister anthem. Because 8 months, maybe 8 months.
Belly, yeah.
It became so visible. I had opportunity to speak to some contractors at the airports and they would tell you, say, Omanhene. I said, so bantemwa. How are you able to? Because now question is but many contractors, yes, I would tell you making. We know mudin komo we like a kwanya ofa sukra anyesi kamo moko ekoye adwuma. E kai omo Dr. Anane. Also Dr. Anane be road minister. You road sneade. So draw the attention back to Anane.
Ade ba ko e won say government whereby they were trying to highlight the fact that there's a huge road sector there. That is true. Because say a coin here man for 10 beer and a buying percent euros. But the economy no is not able to generate revenue enough to pay for this. It's the Biana debt. Abraham buy no na election year. It is kaka clear be a baby no. Na ma ched pepe ma major contractors no more major projects.
Ya on tam ma ba ko na.
Esa na akoye skewed. Nti we ni kakra obi agi kakra na me no maka. Say Ghana for hia kwan. O ma panyin srem. De kakra mo anyai. We de fofam tuam workers ka. Na mo fan tofu ongumo ayi no mo nya adwuma. Was talking to finance minister, say, "Oh my, is come more, more."
And I think Andam also help.
Yeah, a kasa. Now you minister, next offer contractor, next all cancer wage na. But yes, you know, you feel nyansa any entity in yaya a day juman from the nekufado, and no, and I might mini contractors ne kasaya be a juma. But by now we bring a kick him. Me for so ya man
oh juma de we be me kind touch man kwan bi no
yeah
human tia
exactly and we bring
those key roads
Kumasi akra yeah a lot of projects within the internal roads in Kumasi before we bring we for Kumasi no from enti mu ye kwa we nyina na man timi ammo ho the road nam say the road dey boy am for so hu
na bufu no ho dada
bufu no ho bubakaya me ba studio abato no na me catch am for say yes e bia no munyama ne kan mo ntoma mpipi because anya ne sa ya santima mu de e be dian mai ene ba yi no ma na yin rose e wo nyina akam so ba you gidie say yakopon mama yakonya no ama ya saba na bibia akam bia so so e be wie na di putu de koso abre the ordinary Ghanaian asantima idea kwetini wompa asantima hia me so atade
atade show ya asantima
asantisem hia me
so asantima ran e kan say ma asantisem hia and we pay ya am say asantima mo yina mo tie ne friend say asanti I think your name was mentioned.
Oh, Kumasi Kokos. Yeah, yo. Say no. It is a group within the Ashanti Kokos. Yen Kumasi MPs no. Ya ken ho abom say a brown bia no. E no ma e boamo Kumasi tumpon. Ebe de hujuma. Nti e de hujuma, but we do that under the bigger umbrella of the Ashanti Kokos.
Okay. All right. Here are so. When him say ojuma doso. E dey na odi jaba ntoma. Because ho womona te baby ama o te baby.
Sanity. Abrebi amenya akonya no ya na ene kwade me buy me mistake. Ene ya na me start.
Yeah, I'm talking about Ashanti Professionals Club.
Oh,
yeah.
Ashanti Professionals Club na Woka.
Oh, because your name is mentioned a lot.
I'm the originator.
Yes,
exactly.
That is exactly what I was trying to get. The Ashanti Professionals Club.
Yeah, I'm the originator. I'm a member
bolding,
come
on for bolding.
Yeah, I'm the but Egusu. Say crowd a young, vibrant man. Nana lawyer, Nana Owia. Nana Kosewa, and he's your young president.
Okay.
Also one is what won't be bria. The Butaya a war club yet in Asante for Sebi, Omoye Munyuma kama.
Some come a
boasantima.
Oh, it's a very powerful
program. And I will tune for a blessing or baby or cassette, Mama Santa.
Okay.
I think that was our inaugural
program. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
that thing called can say Asante for be why you pay Juma near 31.
Oh, I found a one month for be before I'm walking more my two poco prempe. So I found one bang and Kofu Bre, the almost sissy baby Bre, Joe Weiss, and a duchum, you know, a bob boy. I'm Uncle Fonso said to me, Gina Brandy. mutimi so de boa Asantuma.
I think that's good. All right. Tiode, your message to Bantama.
Bantama for the akwanya na de bia na menya me de da omase. Me no yo wo me Bantama me nyine wo ho. Boshen so ho na me papa free. On so me free ho. Enti makoma ewo Bantama. Before say kuntunu hane a ntia na ekro. Na abo bia nso a oni sura owu a takra emafo. Enti minim se Bantama de minim ba bia akọ. Enti na kwanya na omde ama me se me nso mo parliament no. Ya de amini so. Na mini so ntina de bia nso me ye adwuma den se de be ya mo so benya eso mfa so se omo sma me na me stress em gugu so atamechi o bon pa ya ma me menya ahobrase akokodro ni nyansa de ye adwuma na me economy be nyina nso so nyampon so no e protect me be bon mo ban betimi akọ aba asumdiem se de be ya betimi asum.
The Honorable Francis Asenso-Boakye, Dodona Efreno Bantama Asenso-Boakye. Enunti the Okaya in some of the Chinano, Yede Ebesia, na Yania Vijafon, Akanswato, so Nemum, Yedania Wabasisia, na Yedi Jumediano, Yami Adman, the 28th, a year Liberty Conference. Stay with us, we'll be with you shortly.
Omanhene Yaw Adu-Boakye, Ewurade akoa, awieye brei. Ọ̀tún ni Zafra food for thoughts. Adehye nyina, se March, Ewurade, onemu appointments. Food for thought in conjunction with Omanhene Ministries. March edition. Jumadiye nyina baso 28 March. Ewo Jubilee Park. Anopa nonsia pepepepe. Ben Prempe Assembly Hall. Eyameneda. Neyitu asem. Osi greater works. My work, my life. Part 2. Not just a medjuma. Enema brabo. Shanenson. Ajum to phone in Deacon Samiba. Minister Setechampo. Minister Kwame Jedu. One man about Sojum. Aweka kwaso. What if you yedi? Omanhene Yaw Adu-Boakye. Awieye brei. Onyame amanitumi. Ofremu nyina. Se eye March. Bosome. Nida toswa dionu woche. Anopa nonsia memene. Dienshiem. Na yensiem. Na asense nyame a. Oni obia nse. Somsre nyame. Ewuramu ekwo pani. Omenenta. Omenediosia. Yenya nkropon. Oni ubeshia. Na obeka kire wo se. Mo. Jumadiye yi. Wobehwe no live. Owia TV. Liberty Hour. Precise. 105.9 FM. Any social media platform. Ninyina so. Yenya nkopon. Oni ubeshia. Na wode sedie. Ebese wafrumu. Oh, glory.
He fasted.
Omanhene Yaw Adu-Boakye, Ewurade akoa, awieye brei. Ọ̀tún ni Zafra food for thoughts. Adehye nyina, se March, Ewurade, onemu appointments. Food for thought in conjunction with Omanhene Ministries. March edition. Jumadiye nyina baso 28 March. Ewo Jubilee Park. Anopa nonsia pepepepe. Ben Prempe Assembly Hall. Eyameneda. Neyitu asem. Osi greater works. My work, my life. Part 2. Not just a medjuma. Enema brabo. Shanenson. Ajum to phone in Deacon Samiba. Minister Setechampo. Minister Kwame Jedu. One man about Sojum. Aweka kwaso. What if you yedi? Omanhene Yaw Adu-Boakye. Awieye brei. Onyame amanitumi. Ofremu nyina. Se eye March. Bosome. Nida toswa dionu woche. Anopa nonsia memene. Dienshiem. Na yensiem. Na asense nyame a. Oni obia nse. Somsre nyame. Ewuramu ekwo pani. Omenenta. Omenediosia. Yenya nkropon. Oni ubeshia. Na obeka kire wo se. Mo. Jumadiye yi. Wobehwe no live. Owia TV. Liberty Hour. Precise. 105.9 FM. Any social media platform. Ninyina so. Yenya nkopon. Oni ubeshia. Na wode sedie. Ebese wafrumu. Oh, glory.
He fasted and he prayed to the God of heaven.
Thank you. Wonderful
Thank
time.
you. You too.
太阳电视台非常恭喜你们。今天早上你们在看太阳的电视台，你们在看我们太阳的电视台。
You are watching Owia TV.
你们今天早上在看太阳的 deɛ hyetae.
Bra, my menchi.
Yama mu nyinaa akwaba ewo efie ha no mo na yetoa dwumadie no so de amamo na anopai abedwafo atenase na na bribiba I will call him an industrialist, a businessman of repute, and a social commentator. Oh yeah, Jabe. Nananta Kunya, Adeshia no, Ebaqua, Obo, Jabehini, Echidom. Na Anopai, ye share and Comodia, a coswono, and Yana say, Mrashabeja fee, much as say, Petro no baby, a pija kudrono. A year comac for the atu and him say, Nansani ne omu peja petrol no mu ko 17%. Enu nti no enwo abehia se aban no emma 1 cedi bi ebrebi ode to so no onyim firi so. Policy rate at free 15.5, 150 points, about 14%. Bank of Ghana so omu yes I said be betimi a check inflationary pressure in check. Na MPP for so na esu won say NDC for no hwehwa wo sade no mu ne akuafo wetin kobo ana no man pari jo mama ka sem bi a ho behia say o man Ghana be dwene ho o say wo ye baburu na ko ha diners will be say obejo 2 years advance a report no. Rent control penny or down so obey card be at the ama a tenant ne landlord. Not just say Emra or Mashi Shanet Medimu. Or my penny your mamma cast was sick Ghana says no. Your housing deficit and yanubin. Eti a bank baby a ye hard dine a mabunu. A dear near bit me a year mass had dear man way at Twitter. Many penny for she are yana ye interested in the days at politics here and there. What is the preferred solution? Ye bet me a 5 minutes, ye baby no. Now, and a jump on a military government, housing, your body dinda. A dear no years no. Hey, Saglemi. And I'm going to see housing projects, baby. One way the show Monsano crown, baby, I see no. Yet to me, entry on my son is answer. My by naba, we see naba, oh, we are bamba, or so a juma, we jago, sana, and never punu, and to me, had I. A dear na, or mine, or yeah, I found one. A bit to me, a ma, ye are dying. Any baby or nipa didn't be too touching. In this life, the basic necessities of life is food, clothing, and shelter. But to what extent in Ghana, ye did your shelter, how I could do. And I'll pay my bidder for our ha will do justice to say. Open here and pay me some more cheap you. Now I'm to say.
Mr.
Ade Kyeɛ, a Big Egg Premier Hotels CEO. Ono so your former
a home pajamas. My bokra.
Do I hand you over?
I'm hand you over, mammy.
Sir,
no, dear, one dinka class.
it's the former CEO. All right. Or your former auditor, Emma United Nations, Okobo Juma Kesiɛ. Ono so I a presiding member 3 times. Ewo Asante Achim North,
South.
Asante Achim South. No, a presiding member PM. Ewo Honomo assembly or here to talk niema kama anope we chain nana bribri ba industrialist a businessman we ohini kase ewo dwaben wo bo dwaben yini echi dom na nano na ni dinkomo we China go ha ya mutene kano nana bribri ba nso so NDC enima pa benifo mo asante mantem ha mo fa adwene eto enema bi mako mienu de boama aban no tumpon no odi mo atese amatese or board member of College of Health and Allied Sciences or a board member of College of Health and Allied Sciences omo transi adwene suku no ho a ono so ye no great wo mo no na bibi ba na body kente kama ye di wo mo kire suku no so okodi mo akoten nana piao that's Mr. Baji.
Yes, sir.
For assassin pejanimu. Comac force window airby, or Mashas, or more pejam. Petrol is almost about 17%. A costro. A bit more can one sem said Debbie. Say, I buy no 1 CDB or the two, so on some fear, dear my minority, Jim. Transport owners, so anyone more moya, you saw the Omodiaba. Say, or Mufi say, I buy no tisa, sican free hall. Petrol. If free to Tibepimne, yet the Ayaman yourself, even with deregulation, and that's what the Ayaman yourself. A quambe so the boy.
Yo, needy kind madam was say motor one suffering. Nafi must sign the chopper, among. Say, now what you train no send come back. So no part of BBC, me quite I went to Mamma. Until I have your phone near T4. One that woman. Sadam and say, Pamucho, say, what do you to me so, Mamma? Must hand them in Yamias, say, Mahmodia, Media Bahana. Say, me by send your mind, be kuye, until they be a year. Na Petra small weekend. Media meaning is as in Pabiaum, I was saying, Kubika. That's when you cover baby, you beckon house and in your money or honor. Yeah, upon the wall. You boss of Cacra. Yo, Obio Owia him say, Tete Saudi Arabia, Arabia, there set no so cover baby, ye potemodi. Oil a tahon, as so simple. And to be a sea hopper near Watchery since 1967. Israel Arab War. No. A bar is a bar 70 something. Nina a bar. I quite remember back on your top petrol, none boy, net in Nuru. A few persuasive. Omutum. Emma papers cried by the effects of the Middle East war on Ghana's economy. And the term Bianoa, Bibia Bisi Hono, not affected Obia. A bay by, you know. Wabeka. And I say, any woman, ye who say, a 2 ye tia, and a car ye born. And she, what I say, revenue, taxes. Ye Gigi free a man for her. I did to talk cars so near many now, so no. And ne, a buying my 4, a buying a year friend say, Bossing a wobble, a honka utia, and in your man, and she a baby, the piano, Sika Yan. And a car ye bon, a car ye bonodos, I will be any. And now, ye teen soon yet, a dear me si cabby baby or ye may moon, and ye na, ye man of war. Wom atofono, and no more war. And ye see ye phobia. The quanka clear biba, not abandoning your quine. I'm a man for 10 a say more or day at 2 be so 2 more. Ni Eden pa na eyepe no more day a din be atoso ye levy we tax no and the woman ya no be a becasa or buy the ye do levy about or no bar pena a bear W levy the same levy no. Yeah, man for the yes, at the end of the body. A quan of us only din out there to levy no so the and so politicians be ya mark a trim, see a buy near or nuisance tax. tax akole de atoso ne din ade bɔ ne mra ne ade bɔ tax ne de ye de emfie ho ne efie ho ne ye botomu a tax no awie ya braba ye ntimi mo a tax no ha ye isi ho kwan tax ya mogye a ye hu ne ma mo de ye so ne de bia efiri kwame nkruma penso aban no be ye ka kwan unim sa de be ko so 30 cedis wo sika ye 2 cedis na de koma contract weba na ko nti ade anka wo kwa 2 cedis ya obetumi aye no da obetumi no afi ne amfie mienu mo tu 2 cedis no obewie na ko ye 10 cedis ko ye 20 cedis for the same thing wo mo bue kwase akasa ne je say ebi ni mo kasa kura no a sebi at times metiwams nti mpanimfo yi pa na wenu a mo so mo ye mpanimfo be kasa asem ni kire Ghana ni a na pese Ghana ni ni ko odwene se de be na wo odwene se wo ni tirimu o timase chese mi hunu what is actually wrong with us ena ye mpanimfo a anase ye nkofo a ye ne ye dwen se ya to aba yi wo no ede be adwen no mo wo ye ho onya akonya tumi pe no agyen se sodas na wotrim nti obeka bibia a kire wa so gitu sesi ya petru abai se ne ye kan aban kura de aba ene nansa senra first o se oye budget ya 90% go into payment of any services of
remunerations.
Remunerations, personal, and personal emoluments, and loans, and friends say compensation, interest,
interest on loans,
and remuneration. Okabomwa, about 90%.
That's it. 10%.
No, wouldn't say 10%. No, but you know, I say, maybe you can say, can I road to a physical bruni by a payment into Muda, maybe any Sicilians in Vienna. I mean, whom are you talking to? Ye be say was me kwaje bond. Me kwaje we. Bosia ya na wokobo. Ene nkofo e de aba. Ne ho niam. Ye ntiase ye hu nia omo koso nkora. Enti se aban no ene woso petro no ne ho kire no wo pe bibia hyemu. Ena MPP for taxes o mu gu so no. Oyiye. Edi bosu mi nsia. Ena okodan ne din. Ebeye no. Sa one city mo friend say kra. One city there to petroleum levy. Or the Bashel. Nay, say, Akolani a friend of Kwame, and a neighbor friend of Cosi.
Same thing.
The same thing. On one swag can then answer. Akola Crowley, or Becca or Nen answer. Nen answer, ya say. Maybe show my sin, which my boss will more. Sika mi tiane a taxi a Magian. In new baby, I catch just 10% here. Me develop the whole Ghana. Now so to on us why unim we you unu nya na to hwe nkratem was am begin say ni amanfo apne so tu ya wan sidi so
sa fama o mo na say o pese obo ne brand so na wo opposition na say o de o pese wo ngu
is a very dear and the be America no media make wi na akapo ma no me ntim fam ma no na wa dia he
wo ni panel to waka we a kire wi o sa koyi one city no there's a 10% na wo sa je free this obeda bu mai no
eni ese no pakene ni amako emu abetno na na
anso de ono se a okoya be fa so be wo de emfa no
edi ya na esembi ba conclusion no eden ti see a match chire mu ye ya obi
wa found the source
wa found the source
okay
they say niema nyese enkoyi the same stance no obi aba ofaso
enwa
no obi afaso miteso bi kan agenda 111 na health center si se obi anu a no buzi aba ya obeye Ministry of Rural Development health centers upgrade no na ye equally as important and as many as agenda 111 ya sa health centers na fa be hospitals papa se onim sa we say no facilities o ma provide wo agenda 111 enye fully fledged hospitals aye ni nua panini ayi we nua panini eno ma akro no mu free ma me kro no ana abewo na nurse fo atifie nya adwuma sese okwa a doctor for obehwe ya posu 40 doctors akọ upper east 2 pen eko omo maka na anko de bia ba be pesi me ba
ewura akando kan
na wo sori a o so ye minister who the power to appoint and disappoint now kasi obi nko ba bi a o sponsor education o free that ye wo no to ho hospital bill nyina banatia uko suku ko ba se nyina wa food free wato suku watade ama atompa bo ama wako secondary school free ako university ho uko duru ho je obusuafo ye ma wa ne so be ha dan mo akọ nyina na omo a wo mo ntoboa du obeduru ba bia woduru no ko na kohwe omo pomudin mu a wesemi nko na aban no ye de kokromoti de etumi enyina ama wo na wo begina graphic ana wo begina owia na wo be ka kire wo so no si ele no kra ni po be ka kire no ko senka strong boys ni ele no because o ka kire wan
also minister ni you
and me can you say ele ni strong boys ana me boa
no, but as I said, it's funny. It's funny because how can you say so? What appointing the panel? Last week, Friday, also more time say, or more and they will be forfeiting their salaries. And I'm saying,
most of them require war stations. See, annual almost seconds for 2 years and send Omudia control a can't oh, and he. Dance you almost and say pan logo say high life also do aje won mo an ensem na makers and send bi ho a omo ka kire ne a na je kire mu kire amanfo a ontumi ntu omofo no ye se ne omo be ye bia
ma mintie na brebi ban so you ba na fe ya share housing and so ho asem no and na no pay na I mean till on petrol semi yo any we are say the ecoso Iran war ni ade
yeah, my main fan kwenya suma homo a 80 Owia TV any precise 105.9 FM ema wo nyina achi na ye ofa wa kasa te say auditor pa wo ye auditor pa is a auditor so mo kan kro ono se di asem ne tie no e no be kan the word of politics
dabi
and I know na me kasa wo fidie bi so say na me kan say say me mpese attorney general ne wo mu akeka ho no wo me ba bi gina TV so aka kire yin bi say asomasi ayi say we akodi we afa ye mpati asem kura na
ehia yen
asem kura na me wo fa eken una ye minister wa post obi so wonko isam lugu enko ye dwuma no so wonko a pam no wa pam na de pa foforo ko na fe na ba gina TV so aka ye ne enko bunu na ye ne enko yi na dima pam enti asem no ana opani wakan na de tie ne say say de minority ana say edom kuma ewo mrahye bedwam me ba say na me ka kire wono abo asenso buachi say etom le bia nkrofo te se wo mu kasa te se ya na wo mu bu ofu na wo bu ofu pa isan say enye na anu ya 2024 ya na mu fraba 2024 ni eto petrol say ni eto fuel say ya ni eto ni say 17-18 per liter mboa egbre dunre bia ko ya ko duru be 20 kra per liter ena site ya ba fo ena ankrofo ebu fui na dia ko she covid na dia ko she Ukraine Russia war na dia ko she wi asanso boachi ebe ye road minister honorable Simon Mensa obe ye regional minister in Fiengotwe die to so biom chema wuntumi Efri Bosomtwe. Former regional minister Samuel Semens Efri Bosomtwe. Former education minister Efri Bosomtwe. Ena Bantama ni Asansu Boakye. Obey road minister. Where the Bosomtwe kwan aye.
One day so the 7 months.
So be minister. And it is a 7 months and what the year excuse dear. So the 7 months year excuse I will be 7 months no. And now year what gonna say. Asante mama kwan. Wo be ye hu bibi. En kenka Bosomtwe kwan ya. Ka 7 months nko betumi ayako baby. And na Bosomtwe fools. Who be radio be TV be Bosomtwe 41. Isu. And so now on be 7 months. Former Ashanti regional minister.
Okay, on the same.
And you're no free.
8 years.
A one no free.
8 years.
Chairman to me a one no free. Former education minister, one no free. One to me and your coin. So, Eddie Tom Lebina say, I won't bet Nass and Homo Casasa, a shankrophobia before more. Say, President Mahama, a bra, almost decided, said Debbie. Say, see, I'm a cadaho. Fuel ne buono and nam said dollar swatting into na fuel bonso eso ti you
look correct.
It is a dollar swatting na fuel bonso at the eso ko from there and your mommy and pekwan bi e be fa so a e ka no e wo ho no ye betumi atua still o man for ho
nchire IPP for no
yes
independent power producer
yes o man for ho nchire wo because ye to de 17 ye to no 18 e ko ya ko 23 and then eswatia edru baby bedru 9 even one the one city no crack ho no na 10 it is still not just a year Ghana for day it is a say nye Iran war yikura Iran American Israel war ya and come ni say e will be adwene mu say fuel no ye be den ye be pejam and so you see a pejam yikura e say 14 the highest.
Oh, 14 highest, but maybe 12.
14, yes. The highest
14 year run no.
Yes. Naturally say, still no. And call baby a 14.99.
Yeah.
Well, still in through that level no. And this ya buying a buy no. Na edano. It is say, yen kase ye twen say e bidru. But say, and to me anko hokra no. Na say the 14 year na say o shabman se chinchina chan wo ni sa wan si de nimfiri so a e de no mfantua ka no a na e wo ho
okay
e ka no na o de no mfantua enu nti no wie no akoye koko semia a wo mu nam sabe inkurase e ye dede so ade no
say dede
ye dede no mo ye na me ya no mo refu o mo say ye emfie miensa e beba ansa na yato abo eti ne ya mo ayere mo ho amo ka ne dindindin na se kina koko no epeja na se aban no so peja mu a edi asem bi na abekwa ka kire kuyani no
oba ka cha aban se ye ne kan ma aban tie
oh na edwama sunsumo na mkoka ma etumu so enti enema bi o ho a e wo se politics ne ye de but wo hwe asem no ne kan ba bi a obetumi aka asem no akodura ebeto nipa suma ebetumi ama nipa ahunu so asem a wo kan de ne kwan so ano no wo kan sa ebeboa enti wo kɔ na akɔfa MPP for mienu miensa kogina ho na bisa koko buo te senya there's no way say obeka cho se koko buo no dia eye dia wo ye fair a o person kan no create say ye ofate hei onno no obeka cho se na de no me tade na koton ne 10 cedis medan ma beto free hot 12 cedis ana even me se me de 10 cedis ni nyina akra e mawa me ka no am de be fa kra de niema na gumu no akono me ntuaka so na me ade a me hu NDC ne President Mahama ba hu se o mo kan kre o mbe mo wa hu se de asem no etie enti na yesi kuro nya sa wa ni fatara ni mu o kan kre ne kirew adwama so yeton ni sei na metumi di ama se o ye kure ni na so ene me nton na me di ma de begu ha na wo ba bi ade begu asa ban tumi nsha o se chinchina cha ton so ye MPP kure ni so be kwa akoye demonstration won kan de ananso obetena mu obi abefo atena basim se brankna be demonstration no ka meka kire nsa ne mi kokoo no mia na me bopa ena madua na mado ho na makotema de mia me de bepe ba bi de agu menton e ma ban na se obetwa mebo na kosoro no aton na obi ani ho a se be odi dwa ne yere mo akuafo ya sabe mo wo hoyi obu ho a ne yere edi dwan kakra kakra wa kura na se o na wakofa ntoma dozen ba ko na ade abigu ho ntoma dozen na woton no 100 cedis na oba uso media me pese me manfo ho ton mu nti no wo de ton no 8 cedis na me amesa akopɛ bosia de abeso so na eye odo a wo do oba no nti na wo yesa anase sika wanyam na busu nti na wo yesa anase economical no pese o kyere sei well enti mesre minority for no etom ne bi o mo ti radio so TV so no mo kasa se ya ehye nkrofo abufu mo ewo outside o mo otie no ehye dodo no abufu hwe kwan am fa so am ye haircut ejichi nkrofo sika menim se me wo fati we kra bi an ho be kwa kodim bi
ana me ho kodim bi na what's my okay who reply be be ho
say
enti no
bon haircut am ye am de ba ye na eso mfa so ne sei etichi individuals bisika wo check ya na che say enipa no be brain na omo kodi mu ni nyina aka ho bi na nkrofo to aba etiam enti sa one city no a ma enura kra meti say em say Tamakro one e wo MPA ho no Edigi meti say o ka say there's some communication behind the scene. Say ade no anhwe ye na emu pejap biemu a ebi a aban ebe decide say we no on scrap no kra ebi obe suspend it. So ebi obe suspend it. Etina eno na MPP 40 ya wo mu dimrika ebe ye ho press conference.
And how would you know say no?
Yeah. Me say me so me tramadwene. Wow. Na che se ekoba se aban ni ye firi ho a wo akoka se
si ye kan
ye no na amaban no yes sir but said ye na of abuama kan yi sika abuaje kan yi aban bie ni ho a sika eboa no okoka se wo nyin firi ho a obetumi ayi adai ayi fon ayi tax ne friend say momo
talk tax
Debbie e-levy and the e-levy by second of force I don't know when you through. Want to me and through because no munim emphasis car e-levy no edeba any dear no person mo de e-levy kra na ho akonta kra mo amu amia hu se yenya taku anya asempo na we ne de koye esomo ka say e-levy no ebe ya dia ebe solve Oman nyina problem emma opim so kra mpo eduru mebu ode na no tomu bi se minority no nhwe mmoa ma e-levy no yemfamra na emmoa oman no e-levy no ba ye no hwan na bebu akonta se ye ka se e-levy ba e betumi aye kwan yaye ye ka se e-levy ba e be bie factories ye bie ye ka se e-levy ba e be ye we yaye obi antumi amebu sa akonta no ewi ase musum ba yeso am interchange 9 minutes na mo dia so be bo fom e na anwene nse eda ho no wahu eti se ukoka se wan si dia aban se odi tua ekadada mo abrogu ho menka se MPP fo nko na abrogu ho nemum ekadada oman na bo e de egu ho na mpa o se odi wan si di tu so no na nse mo aba bonten abeka eka wo mo atua afiri ho na se na onyin fresh because fu abuo no e kosoro meanwhile baby a eda no so no enuru baby a mo mu ja no na beka se onyin fresh na Ghana fo e ho kire wo mu a ho kire wo mu no ene de hin e fa this side baby a mo mu de yen koduru ye ene baby a wo mu so be yi yen free ya wo mu de ye be Ghana ni be na be gina ho se ne ho kire no ti chinchina acha ye nyi one city na free so okay mo MPP fo ya na me minim se with time se eniema ekosoro na ekon no amrasi na Iran fo amakwan ama oye no ya mfa ama se de tie bia no oye sem no ho asem be ye din kakra na nso de obi ani tua se enye NDC aban na akofa sa problem we aba eye entokwa Donald Trump any Israel any Iran fo akoka na this problem ne ba na e bompa ye se enu sa level
okay Mr. Abaji also was example
ko can be o ho anika
there here
ayi if any say, expanding across a lot of economic fronts.
Brand new kakra.
So me economics. Enti no wo charge me say.
And me charge you. Me say, send ya okay na ye wo wasem. And na me say, sasma okay ye no. Ebi wo ho a. I was here sanka ho asem ye. Koko wo hwe. Wo de wote dwaben. Wo asante ni say ma asante ni. Da ben na wo be kai say aban akase metua koko teku. Na edru ho no wate so kapre krada wo de tie
maybe say
mani
kasa me kasa wia
okay
ebi ma me yensi enso anopa bia wokọ World Trade Center cocoa price commodities de bia edifa
okay
but government since Kwame Nkrumah nyina no fine for the year no for the cocoa season no
no guarantee price.
Oman direct price. Sa price no a omo de ba no. Enye ni nyina na abrofo no to. Na sa. Na nsu kokoo no akwakọ ye backbone. Ene kura ye. Nti aban no emfanensa nka. Ohwe ni yie. Ni esi afi no ebefiri January bedu December no. Na esi be 20 times. But on massage. Ema no mpie ma enye akuafo no. Metme dem sa asime bo se. Akuafo wo Ghana no kakra bi nanim se koko no obroni bi ote aburuchire no ma price na ban no so de bi atua ne ka wo woni yodum sa ban ena de ma no na otua ne ka ena omusu nim emwo a aban no e de boa wo wonim se tete no enche kra October November December bia brand new notes brand new notes na babonten ese koko season edu aban no na omobosia ene ode to na momo aban ya 1990 NDC aban ba 93 94 ene omufura se koji bibi efe ne syndicated loan ede ba ya okoji abrofo no so di nsi ho ansan ode betie koko fo yika de bia maka o se ahapen edi kan no wo mko kan se o koko na ho den asase na ho den na bafom nti ye de beto fertilizer ndi udi gu a afe no ano koko nu beso ema wanya na brofo no ma wo akire wo se koko nu akodi wiram akodi kwayem ekwan nko ho go koko rose obe ma wo sika no mu de yi kwan no senia obetumi atwe koko no aba afe enuro a ye digu koko so ne eno so udi gu so afe no apa afen bekwa wie na koko no apagya ne mu nti obetimi atua omo de mamu kakra na moko ka se koko no abon kokora te se ne mbo kokora te yi nti je se omu twagu ni edua ne foforo rehabilitation se ne ya wonim no na rehabilitation so untwa koko no ngu enua ente na afe no ankotua wo ka
fie miensa fie nan
eno na go for problems yi aba koko industry nenenso mo ane aban form mo abanyina so mo agi atum ene no wode wasase masiem bia odokoko no edua ehye bode ekura ma wo fa ma ne twa di kwa sa do ho fie mienu fie miensa ansa na hande over ama na ube kan se we nim nyina wo ho na se wo aban no ya onte so na be kan se wo bete so nti se ni ya obi ane onya dwene ka na wo ho no koko nkokora no mu twegu ye no won no adua no eni mfie nan e beso mo mate ndi sa aka no age se koko no ate so ho ena omotumi akwakotua na de ne ba ya ne se syndicated loan no a interest no e mount
na adoso no
ena brofo so dada ye se won mo nye dollar no mo de ama wo no mo beji ne equivalent beans and a lot of things go into cocoa production, cocoa sales, the prices go into the farmer.
And for you, no, this abine it is one.
Tie, and abino, obayeno, na situation you ho. And na NPP for to ya 3,100. Now over tomb
go 3,600.
That time no kwane peak season wechem. But na cocoa no turn about 8,000, 7,000 dollars per ton.
Yeah, 8,000.
Good. Now wow betum.
And as you say,
never.
tie wa wo betum saa na esi da bia a won wo economics wo specialist a wo mutumi hunu price in the bank of
trading
wo betum August asesen wo to koko no September October wentumi antua next say what went in for the increase you didn't think far for increasing. You wanted to please the farmer and no promising say woman be kase ne kofa sa problem no buy and here so many other things for one can make but me say me call me housing
yanko housing
good housing there se o kase wo hwa kwasi broni o kono ni odija Ghana for kwa me nkroma no ba ni nyina housing corporation near fellow Minister of West Housing Department. Housing. Na omusi adane de high. Wokaye estate wo komasi nyina.
Atase kwada so estate.
Kwada so estate. Ni nyina ne de high o. Sani utua rent ma no omo de high. Okore ehwa no akọ high. No omo
Zenkran danso.
Zenkran danso. Danso man po de se be chiri. Enkran de se be estate o. Nkande baby ya
ni ba ho
onu mu nyina ho high ansa na omo de high pitches kufodua baby ya region baby ya ni ho tamale
that's more of a that's a mortgage visa
good na no wo ho eno omo san wo housing cooperative utua bibi kakra na cooperative fund bi account na bind bi account no mo si dan na ma no utua kakra eno ye outside housing for and no more civil servant house loan scheme.
Now we nyina
when nyina udu level bia utumi kodi asase e wo bia wo pe bia na PWD for akwa access no why your plan na PWD for approve na the Ministry of West and Housing ni amount loan na loan no PWD for no be kwa akọ se 14 no e koso 10 cedis ya onu betua no aye 14 we upaja structure na ebe koso se no metua ni nyina on be ma ni e frase atew worker no da wo be call pension no untua ka nwie ya no mo tie free o lump sika no enti pressure on housing no
ni ho
nenti se ne
ade na sesan
ade ni nya ban mismanagement various governments mismanagement and their inability to continue with somebody else projects and edi bibia ba bedi yamanfo nsem afa die abamma matoto se ne mo pesika ye o meya ye ka ho asemi na Ghana kakrakai until 5-6 years ago near only one cement factory gasem body me boa enti monopoly papa businessman or hunti meja akakra oni mo a utifie na make actually say one man show unti no open ordinary cement age enti the housing prices no went through the roof where certain making who businessman apart from cement no na ye wa ha no aluminium sheets ni enyema nyina na ye wa ha o nails ni ye wa ha
nails
enua e wa ha enti ye house ni de na foreign input no
ketwa bi
god na mko for free trade ene ho ne ma bae ena abese bibia ma ne ma go through the roof ena aban no oni sikanti this interventions or the boa housing for mu si adana make say do baby na housing corporation for 3 weeks bia no mu to commission dan back 3 weeks
ombesi dan
wi ye ka asem no a ye ka ni nyina ye kire usie ni nyina ne ye kire wo se de si 2 million wo ha say housing wo 3 weeks we conducted ma wa e so hand over e dan safo ama una ene ye ko ho ha me sagleme ye ko ho ama ni ye se afi ni cost kura ne e 5 times
the shas
ni debi current cost of the same
5 times. That is a dear shas, you know. Today 200 million, I say 1 billion.
1 billion.
And sit down we used to hope for so.
And you kota. You me make us the shas, you know. Current market price for similar saglemi 5
years ago 90.
Say currently. But you currently no saglemi 3 bedrooms in a woman. The same 3 bedrooms dan ya obi ton no say no. Saglemi no cost 5 times.
How?
Sana wo person.
Matias.
Sana
na say edem hanom no. Ebia obi na eton a. Ahabo no ye 5 times.
5 times.
And no so ya aban deal.
Aban there.
Private developer there crowd form. It's one better.
One very good. Ya chere nkofo wo ho ye guso ye di o masem court. Aban ba ya Attorney General say hu hia ye ja o mko free. Na be ka chem say housing ni niema problem. De bay akabi wom ani we no. Ona me ka say ya na edu tem bi na bi mu kasa. Oboka say ni eto aba no. So that's ne we yiti. Mama o clear some. Upa bebre snake flash e wo hai. Snake flash see it on my workers. And then no say jai. It got to a point that it was so cheap. 13 million say 13,000.
Enya
asuebo enya ho de enko nipa obesi ye abanya me ginidie. A champon de minya na chiri de da. Ono besi fa the whole regions no. Mo kotonton say. Na obi oye adwuma o snake bia no de o priority standby o benye bi ato ansa na ye ne ya ka ne kodu bia se ono ma aban ano se department se locate ma ono ma o mutimu no ye mo first option wait me asem ene mo man ntra okwa na rotate here se o de okwa uba na akọ transfer na akọ no bi so abetinam ne ya extend no aban bongro bia e wo ba bia e ben kuru bia ho fe bia ya ton
Yechiho.
Yes. Monka kai. Nasa uncle for we. I don't want to mention the buyer.
But you are mentioning the seller.
The impact.
It just how to be abiding to be nyasasi. What turning now?
The impact. I walk minu so na mpese o evaluate. Now the aban na chi na ye betna na ye jai say we ne be ye say na we ne be say sa sika no moton sa plots no je no CDC no ene eye say ene opa minu TSC ya yen so yen ko se benye bi ato in CDC a
dollars me ya we
and you are sitting down here and pressing obi say on bakro by oba ya ban ye and we be say mo pese be kan krama obi hu say wo mo ye cheats and they come to cheat on our intelligence and steal and then undress us. They make us naked on the boy deja to tie bottom ni aboa deja ni awo si kageti akromfo ya che ni awo si ho obi hu say wo ye deja pe no wa shoesum so you propo ya na ofa bo mi
go chom bia ba shusu
na me bo ada se
eno ano no
sanity me see me assembly area petrol ya ye ka ho asem ni impact pa on us mienu any the bulk of the Ghanaian any do ye turn 17 ye turn 12 edi nuane ne niema ba duane ne boyefo transportation Accra Kumasi Accra to Hat ebia increase enti se dollar yi no ye 12 cedis or 17 or 19 cedis my expectation is
let me feel
it in my pocket
if I don't feel it
I don't feel it why do I have to go and queue and there will be ejma won kranya mama abobo ya fa nipa pragia fa nipa bakon moto fa nipa
fa say
okada kasi si enkran kwasi Kumasi kwasi etrotro nyina no eye mechanically defective enye economic
rickety cars
very good mo so mo ye DVLA se enka bia anko
for
roadworthy mechanic o car bibiri na de o de ya ma bi ntirem da ben o ko DVLA o ko hu se taxi si wa ye hwehwem trotro si ho ye hwehwem basi bi si ho ye hwe wo ko twa de ko bo ai free hin na o ko twa ko bo is that the yinti DVLA by say kotna ofie ni ntwe bo and they all see and they all know all these things and they come to tell me say corruption. I mean country be na yetimi le pacho petrol de no eno an say ebe boaye me de happen say I had the body and baby free by a casapen baby ni go
ye de abakuru
me nya bia ne obi won me obi nya bia di ne ye nya bia to body ne bom ne Ghana for a fufu ASA because if cost out be pay fufu no be catch will be or Ghana has say a buying minimum wage you now we business by ASA it do to 20 cities and 20
say 23 or 22 good I'm say 22 or 23
good what made fufu sɛ mɔmɔ kɛ kan ne mɔmɔ yɛ no kra de o se temi kra do ti ekobodu ne yɛ te ha ma menka we kra na me yire me ba na wo mtirim how many CEOs any Ghana ha
papa
between 400 and 500 and I tell you say CEOs no obia gi sika cabinet minister and about 10-15% of them agi sika head of state no be catch say
Owia so as apostle losses
Yeah, apostle losses.
Yes. Me pacho me nyanko ho.
See, I can be abo.
Na. Me nyanko ho. No be da me kosi boy akokra me TV say me lean government. Me operate lean dey be. Udu sika akofo bi so snit. Onye hwe workers contribution or tin or hwe so no invest. Or discussing head of state.
Man,
Obi or here kuku so. Kuku ayi so. Na lawa.
70,000 Ghana.
100,000 or no.
100,000.
Back on the buy those. Commercial banks here or Ghana. Get one get two get. Oh, the lowest, you know, is 70,000. A pay no. Or coffee or buy an annual top banks brand new. No, dear see or coffee a part of. Send off near the amount of coffee. Send course, oh, sorry. Say my bu. I could see my bone. Sans, yeah, homie. Ever Ghana,
and we allow it.
Not what be now. No, be catch they say, oh, you take time. Eastern Corridor Road, Western Corridor Road. Adiachenya was a big push. Na big push. A free sequence bruni by ya we incline the commerce quine. At it in £1. A statue tech overhead, you know, maybe I'm home invest over. All the 2-4 for £1, the 2-4 for say jim.
Or the quackra.
Obey ye no do circle. Dr. Mensa ho. Me bo offer. Anyway, and no can't mean ye was him the infame no be equancia. Na ya di say, oh, would you only your car or yaw?
As I watch it, I will call Nana Hona San. Now, me birthdays, you know. Let me do my birthdays and go to Nana Bibiba. Happiest birthday to Mrs. Mary Usu, aka Adepa, CEO of Sima Clothing, Swami Melcro. From your husband, Evangelist Simon Diodu of Body Perfect Love Chapel. To my son, Abubakar Sadiq Shaibu. From your mom, Nana Joy Usa of Jordan. Stanley Opoku Ajiman. And ne Eyawawoda from Mr. Elvis Opoku Ajiman. Special birthday to Heaven's Gold Owia Adu-Boakye. Hey. Heaven's Gold Owia Adu-Boakye of Rising Sun Montessori School, Accra. From your parents, Mr. Adu-Boakye and Omanhene Yaw. Okay, Mami for announcement to in terms of as a reputable media institution, qualified and hardworking individuals to join their sales executive, also known as marketing executives. You should have good communication to make confidence in dealing with people. We will be just a bad product advertisement. I will will be a more to me advertise. Would you want a bad sales, the marketing or media advertising? Wow, quadari muje. Enunti ena kwenye amount fa CV ene wo application no fabre Owia TV front desk so won tenya maybe asi afre 0207 103 204 0207 103 204 Z mineral water insua just say ye de soma hohwo emane nika. Oh, your wedding, oh, your party, we engagement, outdooring, bibia, fast summer ho. A year be a befie mu here, you be brave. Fred Z, I was 0244 620 294 0244 620 294 and a 0208 183 You were Kumasi Bremen West. Sounds so and atomic and Karabu here. Jabin Raw Bank PLC. Yeah, the shares ne fixed deposit aba ubie di adanse. TMU 42 years in rural banking, the best rural bank of the year 2023, best in innovative and business development 2025 from Malaysia, Kuala Lumpur. Looking for a reputable financial institution to keep your money for higher returns? Open baby I'll do sika kotoa kwaje fixed deposit nancy hunu ye. And just say one say, yeah, so we seek a button swan. You know, transing your case rate ben now per se demand. Would never you baby? And no, that's also no market volatility. Say interest rate was through, it was through theaters with the bit. Sikamo in Sihuno 3 months now, yeah, 6 months now, yeah, 12 months. You tell me say ya bam net the account. And nothing I may come from out. Yes, yes, 50 pesos. Bra AGM never hear any G and Crawford dividends. Oh, Papa B, obey me, Asama. We are member now. Our Toshes International Scholarship Scheme. A word Jabira Bank for brilliant but needy students. And so, yet me at the Ubano so a shemo B. Shannon Sumo, your headquarters, Jabin. Ube wa Tonsu anniversary branch, High School Junction, wa Tonsu Station. Ube ewa onye ejoso any important bebre and a Jabin Rural Bank yatia city na bomodina nefre ewa 0544 745856 0544 745856 0271 464327 0271 464327 Jabin Rural Bank, we are the best. Afei shares no obetimi dial star 389 star 984 hash star 389 star 984 hash no ato shares ni bi nana what na China mfiesia otako hopa housing system what China to say
yo sene na year me no ka say ukudru China na so pedan han adem ubenya bia ma na brusu bebre wo pedan han atena mu enne ukudru China na duduminu na so pedan han ubenya dan han na wadem China on population yesay omudo so chen wiase ne penyina
almost 3 billion.
You need homeless people. You need homeless.
To be
that one thing. Unya dying them. E bi ni ho. This be a nipa no sabi bi ano yare.
Na dwene nya na yare.
Enso kra no aban no makwan.
E ma na ho.
E ma na ho.
Do ba ko tra baby.
Aban no makwan. Chese wo makwan kra. Chese me koda e metro ase me kam e train underground train we me koda se. Said the obeko man bi so na
UK nomne.
And this wo nya kwan. They have buildings, rooms, apartments in abundance. Aban no so na ye bibia. Eti no yen kakra yi. Unim say Shanghai population cry do so chen Ghana. Shanghai. Enya Shanghai. Shanghai population no. E do so chen Ghana population. Also no homeless. Obi e na bontin. Nyo se obi ko school na, wa wie school na e de na koto ba bi na opedan han wo nya sika kra han dan fa han sia. Something like that is not there. If it's a baby a wo koye adwuma na ban provide accommodation. We a teacher ni a ban provide accommodation wo school ho. E di amount. E di ado ko ho a enya fe na han hina apoto ho se me ko pedan han wa ha na menya bi enti da menya dan na me kwa resume. No. Eti tom le bia said me offer wo kasa as auditor wono je wonimo de ekomu unzo kan ya besi CEOs wo market ya eto da bia ya mitimi trans bisa mo
sa de no ma dwere ho amenti ase o Ghana ha
menti ase na woni tirim se e wo se yetumi tua ne kasa 1 billion 100,000
serious
how
se na sa de
e dia se na wo
di pa ba o de he se Coco Boss you crowd de fan se enyese news your Bank of Ghana governor you are supposed to see to say over regulate your forex you over regulate your banking system you dupua sa company CB bank CB be dupu Ghana for with Ponzi schemes.
Yes.
Meanwhile you are the supervising Eni nyina ka fu awia. Na sa papa na ono wo ho no ye tua ne ka 1.4 billion. Eno ya na ka tua o. Ede adwene nkoa na ode bi o man no. Na o man pani na ye to abama no kwa tua ne ka 50,000.
Na adwuma no kra wo no nkoa na eye.
Tai.
Oh yeah, eye too much.
Minim said yes say yes omo special skill
offer.
Special skill
offer. Mame half minute.
Mama.
Ye wo banks say na Ghana 23.
That's right.
Na say omu bie ba ko bia ka ho ba 24. Minim say bio. Say na ye foreign owned. Na say na ye
yeah. Oh, almost all of them cry.
Nanu ya Bank of Ghana papa wo bu ni din. Or see the banks no omo profits omo make no between 63 and 70% were earned out of treasury bill. Are you getting me? Say me kasa. Yeni yesika na bank for no ajeje. Na omo akoton ma aban no.
Yes.
And aban no dey tax ama wom na omo di no kwa.
So, eti yaw.
Me say omo mobilize mobo up sika na won ko for treasury bill. First kwa na emfa bank you. Actually, and woman ye ni say enkofa bank for no ankasa nso musika no moja wo ho amunni no e wo ho nyina no na wo de akoto treasury bill wo ka say wo kwakwagi sika no ko Bank of Ghana no kwakwagi sika ho no de amount na treasury bill we no awo na eno no nko ano treasury bill no so no interest no paid by the Ministry of Finance through your taxes.
Yes. Yes.
Oh,
taxes no
no sadia kobo bank.
No sadia bank for no.
Na bank for no so
fund dia botai. No ma beji 100 million abusome. Need a million. Edi nyansa ne wo sadia we say mu. Just Ghana hakitu ekwa ye wo 23 banks.
Mam aninto aso.
Hwe wonim de ntia obia wie school a eno nti no obia wie school no okope aban adwuma na aye no. These are some of the things. Eti hwe enipa no wawie school no. Oh, onim so okra certificate or ye graduate. Eti wawie school ndie makatua yi say was aban tumi tua meka 4,000 na 3,000. Eno nti no on ko private sector. O bisa na on ko because onim sa private mine no. On man say sika no. Na di adwuma na wo be yama me. Ya what you say? Edi adwuma e na wo be yama private mine no. Anti abetumi amana hwe so se bosome. Obama obi a 4,000 5,000 edi adwuma na wo beye edi sa wo ye adwuma e betumi ama me 10,000 na say 500,000 na 50,000 a month kura na se me se me yi mu 10% edi ama o ye 5,000 me ni problem but di adwuma e na be yama me a metumi anya sai sika ndi ama enu nti ne wo me ye adwuma so pe aban adwuma no either say productivity be kosro se be fa fomo so be kwa dwumo se won kwa dwumo bosume so a obeji ni sika eti ebisi ahu say CEOs ne directors ne hwan fo no a yetentam sika kese de ma wo mo no edi adwuma na wo mo ye adwuma be pa na wo mo nko adwene no edi na ewo mu edi pa na wo mo ye say enipa ba ko ye si atua ne ka 1.4 billion bosume wakatua na wo de ye den.
What's what yet? Na no ya de akatua no.
Yes.
De gugu akire no. Jai.
Yan kan.
Jai.
What ye de na say aban bi ebetumi aba. Na obetena se no se me yen hyehyɛ foforo. Ye ma obi antwa obi aka.
Emro president de.
Na wakɔ China na so ya ban adwuma. Na ban atam sika no. Sika nyina na ya ma so nko akodi.
Wa wo so ntumi no. Aban ne ba or ma appointment. Ye twem free na kromi Coco Boss CEO o salary ye 20,000.
Yes, upa
jai chief director say wo salary they will tell you say the CEO has a special skill.
Those board members no mo ko ye CEO yi no wo mo sign wo adwuma ye wo ba bi o mo jakatua
nanka
na wasan aba ha abaje sitting allowance
our board member
50,000.
Well, eti nyo man no yesum no obi ani ho a wo
obi edidi
oni botom ena wo sum na onim said na of ka say ye boy naked me cry dem me funny say why a Russian communist politician obechi akụkọ no nsa akụkọ achi no na otutu no ho nyina nsa akụkọ chi na otutu no awaye mobo now there ye bro mako be se 5 egu nsam na to ba akoto no fom akụkọ no awo achi no abo na dapa otutu no ho nyina no baabi abekọ bi obedi wachi
se wo na
baabi abekọ bia
so obedi wachi ohun se oyo
esa wa makomo ade no ena wa wasa yi kakra edi ama no nti onim se
wo na wakuno nya wanka wo wi
politician do me so makom de ya ni yi kakra kwa na ye den futuro so ni edi nso kakra ni edi abepeto so ni abu ensema no oh aya ade be chi na futuro nda so ho no asan akọ fa nso kakra no de abepeto so na sika no enka wo de be ye kwan no amawo no
wadi
ogo kan say de bia se abepeto so mamo eti you very serious.
The serious the end they tells you.
Eti ye here aban
you go in there and check. Hwe CTO ministry back. CEO su nko a omo ye adwuma wona se.
Energy ministry.
Yes. Aden.
Energy ministry. Fiadio. Ye wo GMPC. Ye wo Petroleum Commission. Ye wo ECG.
NPA.
Your MP, National Petroleum Authority.
Yes, sir.
Ghana Gas.
Energy Commission.
Energy Commission.
Obia will see you.
Mami Bino. BCU Hana BCU.
Yes.
Minerals Commission.
Lands. Ministry of Lands.
Ministry of Lands. Natural. Just say, one ministry. CEOs bear 8.
Who will free be? A bed do 10.
Aden. A woman in answer. Huge money. And yet the man.
Aden. Now, Obiaso or Bordeaux.
Obia aboard me see in January 2025 highly placed personnel be Ghana obe can say abanya ahwe ase ye wo 8,000 appointments. I was here within the next 3 months.
8,000 appointments. Board
board omo bank board no so yen omo kwaje bosia omo ntua o omo term of office so
and last year you see you are right
as bad and doubtful debt
board members
free money na mo de kofi no obegina ka chem say o de kwese one way ha kra me mabiem because mban ma be kasa sha dampan
o kan so
obia ni jo e tu ka so be bi odi ade
that
de boa what na na bi ba ja wa de bi ba
me body me free that the last time me free here go do me came sister television stations e wo kuma se miensa na afre me say ye be di independent o mo sere me mod na amra 3 me free akot for me car
and say what say Owia TV no obi ahwe bi enti ye ne aye media no kro mo hwe ye
obi say
and o munim na entoto ya ye entoto ye no
ba from akro hine kra na minim na afena me copy number say me hwe me yi kro number wo so me serew me si mintimi ma so me de ka ba be fa
ya asem ni nyina ne say ye hia obia
odine na besi form
radically say hia change we need a radical change enti yaw me madwuma mu me catch them adwuma efo oba
taxi also utia untia
oba na ma catch ro krachi wonko ana me fa wo ete duru ba bi na ntumi nya adwuma no a nya fe na wo ne adwuma efo aka no ebe dwan ne ye tiko ye fa ha ye si ha union fa ha si ha wo nya adwuma no a
catch them
wo de jai ko
enkofa nkose go bi adwuma
eti professor me kra ma ni adwuma efo nka say da bi me ma boka
ene ma bi
sabio me da bia me kasa se nyankopon amfa sa adom na anom wa untimi nye
yes
eti nipa bebre wo sika gu abrochire
wo
pese obebi adwuma
obia
but wo anya me dia ma so na sesa wo ye no wo betrun so wo de sika no bekọ akoye kakra bi no anya me de be ma wo no wo be pese wo de be ye bibi amana boa wo bi enipa no a wo se wo boa no
ono nwene ho
ono de wo nwene wo ho wo pese nko oba ye no otamu sika ni nyina
na de
amano se gina kodi
obi timi ka chemu hotel wo se na nkasa ketua na ayi ketua de ma ye de yenso e be de na yesi hotel no bi
good
oh yes
what you say
obeji aketua ko si hotel
enti oba obo kro no
enti obi aba aban adwuma eno pese obi awie sku aban adwuma no pese hwe yaw I'm telling you and na wo pe artisans amomo aye adwuma wo mo totals wɔn a painti dan wɔn a ɛyɛ pop wɔn a ɛyɛ grazing wunim this is okofa Nigeria ni ana Togo for ana Benin say wɔn na yɛ sa adwuma no
ade na Ghana for no
yɛ nyɛ kyerɛ sɛ obiara kɔ school
obaju 220
obiara kɔ school Ghana ni no nso bɛ ya eniema no ɔde bɛ ma wɔn no ɔbɛma
estimate no
estimate ohia wei
ufa akyire ko busa
wakɔtotɔ nneɛma na ma na wie no ɔbɛyɛ adwuma no a nneɛma no asan afa kyire so na dey estimate oni na akyerɛ baabi akɔtɔ no asan afa kyire
no akɔgye the commission
no de kɔ daabi so onim sɛ adeɛ no 10 na obetumi de ayɛ adwuma ɛnso watwerɛ sɛ gye sɛ 15
nti no ɔkɔtɔn 5 no
5 no asan de kɔ baabi
akɔgye ni sika
na obi ko ha onkoton ndo de be ma wo no
what you say
why inflate prices
enu nti no
nokoredie
enim eti sei no obi ye adwuma a wobɛkɔ wo mo etotals na ye togoni wobɛkɔ de wo ye
pop de togo for na dia fa wo
wobɛkɔ na de wo ye grazing ofi Nigeria eti ye bisa sɛ ye mrante ne ye mabawa no omo wo hin obi a wie school enne de wo akola wa wie SS kora na opaban adwuma ye akola afi no wie SS o papa adwuma ye
aban o mu ne ope o
ope
police ope customs
what you say akola wa wie SS o papa adwuma ye adentia because onim say ɛhɔ ne de ɔyɛ secure
wanya adwuma wo kwa adwuma etua
enunti minia de wo mu ni say aban a eba aban a ɛkɔ aban a ɛba no ɔmo ye ɔman na bro ɔmo ye ɔman na bro yehia aban bi ankada ko obeba wode nna bi si fom said the president Mahama eba o kan say me die nipa 60 pen am pesa me no mo ye adwuma ampa oba e woni nipa 60 ye adwuma obi akobo no
ndiamo
obi adina tem eti senka o ka to so say wo ye CEO a akatua metumi di amount se wo mpese wo be ye aban adwuma de a me die me na me fa wo adwuma
akatua 20,000
eye 20,000 untumi a ko wan nanka ya san semra bi hwede crossack fo ye na ya semra bi se aban adwuma ye fo there's no way say mo betumi aboa mo ho anu atena se ye demonstration ye nkwa adwuma adan ya condition of service je ye adwuma no ye na kotena fie na obi nso meye enka me ebi a me ye nnuru ho na se ye duru ho ne ye aban se nkora bebre ho a mo se unemployment bebre ka crossack fo kotena efie ni amo mo atena fie ni a employ foforo emra no ne ebesesa no emra ne ye emra no ne ebesesa no this a professional bit is nurses doctors ne sa you know na bia wontumi enye wobetumi no mo adili no ayi ba se crossack wo mo office work for ni ade ne de so mo nyadwuma mo kotena fie na fa foforo
experience
na offer experience wo no konya free hin
technical know how
so technical know how for you want say dey
na one man negotiation certificate and I wouldn't assign agreement and said that we drop network to makodru ha and that na duro and as uniska
and unti say
no be yedwuma
wo bia wo kra right
this is what is actually happening
what you say
at me bo adenti na wo say wo ti we mpache wo wie secondary school aban so ohia teacher nti training ni kra wo be kono obemo allowance uwie training o se kotena fie me ni adwuma me de man
say ni senti
me ba wako ye 64 nursing training colleges nurse for awie o mo allowance o ma bewie o si mini hospital me de kom kotena fie because you can all the taxpayers can man allowance uhia obi no a o kokrokro na dada no no be ye nurse no awie no akoma na adwuma ye no e na wo man allowance wo man no incentives
yes
say no incentives are all ma training college for because who will be 20,000 teachers certificate teacher ni no krania
for you no teacher training allowance why you twam
you say to me automatic say me say me take decision me the mouth say what nka betua 2
because the pan Owia betra fi
afa su kra no wie kra na
na wo do kra wo nyamfa wo yes ti why give incentive for others
wabo modern kra fa no kobisa sika onpa kro tua ansa ne dia ba controller PV so
ono kra ko fa kira kotua
20,000 ni 15,000 ni 10,000 no me
o mu nyina wa katua be bakra ne asan chem mienu afafa Obenante ho akotwe.
Na we na anopani abetna ha ne akasa.
Ye be kasa. Kasa. Abusiafo. Nana bibi ba na tin in kano.
Some no say dey come na chena. Ye nuano muslimufo.
Yes.
Ye ni kan ma omo barika da sala.
Barika da sala. Edifrate.
Na ye kan ne ye ka kyerem say Crystal Palace Gardens dwabin. Ye nsisi kese pa program kese dia ma Muslims. Echina. Ye memre da kese da ne dwada.
Say Crystal Palace
yes. Swimming pool wo ho.
Omra
mejo mo ani keke.
That's right.
Ni nyina ne say wo mo ye wo sala ni nyina wi a anwumra wo de omra. Betena mu a na de no miensa nyina ne wo ho. Crystal Palace.
Omejo mo ani
keke.
All right.
What for live band?
Ma for live band nyina.
I can't man live band.
Debbie say you see candy.
I hope the pa. We got to Wajana.
Ye kind of form pe baby adamia krokro.
And you beg egg Premier Hotel. I
will function bread.
Function bread you see here.
Oh, okay.
Brabejo Jo. I was your former Musi ha. You better was say when your name penny for you. Actually, Obia send a message or say. Now say me program the end the partner. My fat Proverbs chapter 3 verse 5 and 6. I told me also. Say emfa hunu munye me urade kwan. Ebusia for that was. Nyame try be share. Tomorrow definitely is Friday special. Stay with us. Have a wonderful day.